And please welcome Governor Andrew Cuomo.
The governor came to Plattsburgh to announce plans to invest up to $20 million to upgrade Whiteface and Gore Mountains. Along with modernizing lodges, Whiteface would build one of the longest zip lines in North America and the largest mountain coaster in the United States at Mount Van Hoevenberg.
Thank you very much.
The governor says transforming the state's ski centers in the Adirondacks can turn them into year-round destinations that rival luxury resorts in Quebec and Vermont.
Ski resorts are no longer just go to a resort for a couple of hours, get a locker, and leave. They're at a different place now. They're a destination. Families go, they want the amenities. And we have to have first-rate ski resorts. Our ski resort should rival anything on the planet. This is the state of New York. Lake Placid was where the Olympics came. We can have world-class venues, and we should be competing with Vail, Switzerland, Vancouver. That's where we should set our sights. Stowe, Killington, next door. Whiteface and Gore can compete internationally. They can. They have the mountains, they have the natural attraction, but we don't have the facilities.
If lawmakers approve, the upgrades will take about 2 years. Community leaders say it would be a major boost to year-round tourism.
What it means is, a challenge with all ski resorts is they're so seasonal, and the fluctuation in winter weather these days makes the skiing as the main revenue driver kind of difficult to manage. What the governor announced today basically gives that mountain life on a year-round basis. The zip line and the largest coaster, that is more than just a winter activity, that's year-round. What it'll mean not only for the mountain, in order it'll drive new revenues that they need, but it'll also serve as an anchor for economic growth in Wilmington.
Thank you for going to bat for the North Country economy.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The governor also touted his plan to invest $32 million in transforming the former Frontier Town theme park in North Hudson into what he calls a gateway to the Adirondacks, a new welcome center with restaurants, lodging, and a campground close to the Boreas Ponds lands purchased by the state a year ago. And while that money still needs to be approved by the legislature, the $38 million grant to expand the airport in Plattsburgh, announced by the governor during his State of the State, does not.
When the governor came up with this competition for airport development, almost all of the other airports across upstate ran to the state to get money for terminal expansions or things related to passenger service. We raised our hands and said, excuse us, we've already made that investment. That should be counted in our favor. What we really need now is investment on the other side of the picture, the job-creating, industrial, aerospace side. And that's what the $38 million will mostly go into. There are a few passenger amenities as well, but it will create an air cargo warehouse with cross-docking capabilities that will allow us to generate cargo activity here. There'll be a 60,000 square foot multi-tenant facility developed by the Development Corporation in partnership with the airport. There'll be the rehab of several excellent buildings here that the Air Force left behind that could be used for industrial purposes but need serious rehab to be leasable. That work will be done. We'll have a U.S. Customs capability not only at the airport, at the passenger terminal, that already was lined up, thanks to support from the governor as well a couple of years ago. But now we will have a U.S. Customs capability on the general aviation end, so that, for example, many of those incoming planes from Canada who now have to go to Burlington or places in New England to do that first landing so they check in with Customs before they go on to New York or Washington or wherever they're going, we'll get that business here at Plattsburgh.